another part of Dragon Age Inquisition with me, Authorian, your gameplay performer. And we are still in Ferelden and completing side missions right now. One of the best ways to gain experience in any RPG. And I need to return the ring to the Elven Widow. Now, where is she again? Is that what this marker is? No. That's gotta be what the marker is, right? I forgot what exclamation point is. Yeah, I'm gonna head down that way anyways. Oh, wait. I think I fulfilled one of those requisitions. It's alright. I didn't mean to mess up your supplies. Fuck up your sandbags. Alright, field tents. Craft item. +1 power. Okay, I understand now. The power goes to the war table. Alright, let's talk to the requisition officer, see if there's anything else we need.
Dispatch for you.
Report.
See for yourself, sir.
Hinterland's puzzle box requisition. I need a bunch more obsidian. Don't know where to get it, but I will find it. Oh, we got a lot of red already. Damn. Alright. Got some more infighting coming. You know not what you do. Oh, I can't just hold it down. I forgot. Alright. Oop, let's get some armor in now. Oh, we got some range guys down here. Yo! Who is hitting me? From like fucking another state. This fucking guy. Oh, mage. That explains the damage. God damn. I turn around the corner and get my ass bit off by mages and Templars. Fuck. I need some potions or something. Oh. How do I do that? Alright. L1. If you're just joining in now, I just started playing Dragon Age, so I am still getting on the controls and remembering where everything is pretty much. If you guys are new to the channel, this is a great time to click that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you know when I'm broadcasting. I pretty much do everything live, except for maybe some stuff on PC, but for the most part, I like the graphics quality and frame rate of the new updated consoles. Like right now, this is the PlayStation Pro. I would like to do some stuff on the Xbox One X. However, they don't have a lot of exclusives to really take advantage of broadcasting. So, alright, you know what? I'm gonna do the classic. I'm just gonna climb the fucking hill. I like how they're doing a nice iteration of animation to climb up the hill.
I believe.
Found on a dead Templar, Alendra. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are a cold comfort. If my mind falls to the demons on my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Love, Matron. See, that's the way the Templars should be. You know what? And this marker really needs to fucking disappear after I just read. Oh, it did? Okay, never mind. My bad. Alright, so that's what that marker was. And now love away. Love story. I like love stories in games like this. Even the smaller ones. This one's really nice. I mean, it's sort of Romeo and Juliet, but I like it. It's nothing major to do with the characters, but alright. I really want to do like all of these fades, but I have a feeling sooner or later I'm just gonna run into something that I can't fight. And I'm the kind of person, it'll drive me fucking crazy if I even hint at the ability of finding a strategy somewhere to get it done. Templars killed the album. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should head. I should head back that way. Fetch quests do suck some, but sometimes, you know, it's a part of playing RPGs a lot, and it's a decent story, and usually you can get some kind of nice item out of it.
Nothing to report, sir.
Damn it, Riggs, where are you?
And sorry, my mind was wandering a
They
little
don't
bit on
care
that
who
one.
they kill anymore.
Is this your husband's ring?
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
You know what I kind of miss? I didn't, even in the second one, you leave it in the comments or something, even in the side, like, small side missions and stuff, anybody you talk to, wasn't there, like, a close-up, like, conversational piece? I want all the conversations to be like that. Even if it is, you know, a bit of a simplistic lip sync system, at the very least I can see the quality of characters, even though this might be a big game. You know, I think honestly, even with compression these days, that an all digital game, you know, one that you don't have to put out on a disc or something, should probably become more and more of a thing. I think, you know, because I've downloaded just about any of my games now, and I don't ever worry about my discs anymore. A couple things should happen. One, anytime there's an advanced version of something that I've already fucking bought, I should be able to get that and just have the love of playing it all over again on a higher quality system. Alright, I know I headed back down this way. Let's head towards this Fade Rift. That's what I really want to do. Oh, how come my waypoint didn't update? Okay, there you go. It's clearly put there. Is there a reason? Okay, why didn't it? I must have done something wrong. Boo! Oh, some more infighting. I don't care why you're fighting, but you are experienced. Boom! Ranged fucker. Alright. Tactical. What we got? What we got? What we got? We got some melee fighters. What do we got here? Oh. I don't need to fight them. Alright. Alright, Varric, I need you on this mage and Solus. For real though. Get to it. Everybody else, do your thing.
One down.
Ooh, gotta get that armor in. Oh, got damn near full armor with this many guys around here. You know what, Cassandra? I think we're gonna need to do something about your constitution. You seem to be taking way too much damage. Constitution or armor, yeah. Speaking of which, do we have any? Have I forgotten about something? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's head towards that rift. Make sure we stay far enough away from it that I'm not going to trigger.
Well in Kirkwood.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
Oh, that's right. That mage from the first game blew that shit up.
It'll take years. People don't recover so easily.
Oh, no. I didn't need to trigger anything. I need to save it just in case. Why not? I'm not under attack. Was that a save that I just saw? I don't know if it was or if it wasn't, but you wanna know what? Better safe than sorry. This is just old habit. Sometimes I get so immersed that I forget to do that, and that's when you regret it the most. Because I could run in here, fight something with everybody's a fucking skull. Ooh, you started. Armor going. Ooh, I think I'm gonna need to disrupt this. Cassandra, cover me. Just need a little bit. Just need a little bit. Get it, get it! Ah! Alright, whoop some ass, everybody. Whoa, what was that? Did everything just pause? Oh, okay. I think the animation's all paused. Ripped. What? You can use the quest map to travel on instant locations. Yeah, I know that. Why are you telling me now? Make sure we're... Oh, you know, I haven't been doing that. The last couple fights, there should have been stuff that enemies dropped. I haven't been picking up. Can't be doing that. There could be some valuable mats. Alright, let's get another goal going. What is this? Open vein. A letter found by the Dorval corpse suggesting that a cave in the hills with a valuable vein of lyrium waiting to be mined. Should I? What are these? Dwarven's Pass. Winter Watchtower. Looks like there is a little bit of a valley here. Might be a good idea just to head that way because it's on the way. And then make a loop to get to another rift. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, iron. I still think it's weird that all that the character does is like kneels to pick up mining materials. Way too... What's the word I'm looking for? You know when it auto-generates? I don't know. What is the word for that? Auto-generate. Oh, what is this? It's like a magical seal. Treasure chest. Give me some stuff. 56 gold and longbow. Derek's never gonna use anything other than his specialty bow, so there must be the ability to get another rogue or something in the game. I mean, that would just make sense, honestly. This is one of those games where character relationships come into play. I can't do anything about that. Solus! What's you? Nothing? Wait. Do I take an active role in this seal? Ooh, it does damage. Cassandra, why are you provoking that thing? It's a seal!
One down.
Yeah, well, you wanna know what? That's another little weakness in this game. I don't like it. That's the kind of thing that should have been thought of. Like, the difference between targets. The AI should know the difference between targets. And that was a target that was just a seal and not an active fighter. I'm not complaining about the game. It's just complaining about that one situation. I really love this so far. Although, I tend to tool around, you know, looking for new games to play. And I saw a turn-based game. Now, I still like turn-based RPGs. Oh, no. Okay, turn-based RPGs, and I saw one. That's what I get for not paying attention. These things are a bit stronger in here than normal, aren't they? Oh, you do. Oh, that's an auto heal. Does that always happen? Is there a way for me to control that? Because I don't want to always want them doing that kind of shit. Behaviors. There we go! Oh, this is great! Oh, where's Cassandra? Why didn't anybody tell me I could do this? I should have seen it, honestly. This is why you explore the menus and stuff. But it also, like, with games like this, for the age group that it's made for, you know, you can get really bogged down by tutorials. And a lot of times I'm skipping that kind of thing, unless it's a completely different kind of game. Because that just shortens the learning curve so you can get to the gameplay better. Targeting behavior. Ooh. Target behavior, follow. Potions, 30%. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, 30%. No, Cassandra. Okay, use the joystick to do that. Target behavior, follow, defend. Follow or defend. What is it her target or like the target as in the leader? Follow or defend. That must be whoever's the lead. She defends the lead. Alright, healing potion reserve 2. Oh! You can determine how many potions they are allowed to use. That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna kick that up one now. She is my tank so far. Now, do I want to play a tank version of this game? Because there's some other cool man, I'm gonna try to challenge myself a little bit, I think, and go with like a high damage team and see how that works. Because without it being turn-based, everything's happening super fast. So in real time, priorities change in strategy. A lot of the times, damage is going to win out no matter what. And a lot of the times, you get really kind of bogged down with the formula of tank, offense, support. And I think with Magic, I'm going to go with kind of a balanced view on support and damage. And then melee, definitely high damage. I think I'm gonna wipe out. I think I'm gonna wipe the tank out the second I get the ability to. With either a single target damager like a rogue, or a high damage two-handed hammer that's gonna do a lot of stunning and shield breaking, whereas I can concentrate on area damage and just overall damage. Yeah, you know, that might be a good idea. So there's got to be a character with a hammer. Alright, targeting me, follow, and shouldn't it be defend for Cassandra? As for right now, I think defend is probably going to be what I really need from her. Yeah, I need protection. But her abilities kind of suck at this point. We need to find some more experience. These side missions are a must right now. We need to bolster her ability to help me. I kind of wish I could still see my character data. I mean, all I gotta do is do that, but I suppose that's... Is there anything in here? Some more Drakestone. I think that has offensive capabilities. There's a shine of that material. An open vein. That's all I needed to do was find the open vein.
Red lyrium and the would-be miner, I believe.
Yeah, I bet you that motherfucker went crazy. It's such a pure looking source, and there's a lot of it. If you're just joining and you haven't really played any of the Dragon Ages and you're just enjoying the gameplay, Red Lyrium came about, I believe, in the second game in a big way, especially in the Dwarven Kingdom when you go down there to deal with a quest line, where that shit will make you crazy. Specifically, I believe dwarves, because they have some kind of a special connection to ore and things of that nature. And there were a couple families, you know, fighting over stuff or whatever, and there was a statue made out of pure red lyrium, and it had the power to just make somebody fucking psychotic. But almost psychotic in a way that it enhances that darker part of their individual self. Alright, tactical. Oh, shnikes. Man, these range guys are fucking me up. They're still only, they're like level 4s. Am I just level 3? I think I am level 3. Alright. God damn. Solus and Varric, get on that shit. Alright, Solus. You just distract these guys. I just need to not get my ass kicked by ranged every time I get into battle. Oh, sorry. To switch, I have to press the D-pad and then exit with the target. Get up! Oh, I think I need to head towards these range guys. They're just fucking everything up. Ooh, 2 shielded Templars? Oh, is that Solus? Okay. I can deal with that. That's fine. Alright, get some armor in there. I can get rid of these sworded guys. Ooh, man, I tell you what, these shielded Templars are a pain. Ooh, okay, so the spinning move doesn't really work all that well against them. It actually backfires a little bit, and I get knocked back. You know, if I got her a pommel strike, that would take care of that. But are they that big of a deal that I should augment abilities to suit that instead of... I need her to start taking on more and being able to handle more punishment at this point. Ugh. Better armor wouldn't be so bad. Alright, so we did find that lyrium, so that's all that we really needed. It looks like there's a pass right here. So we're going to take that to the nearest objective, which is Strange Bedfellows. A scout on duty is worried yet. Alright, let's go look for our scouting buddy. Tasked with investigating the apostates in the area. Search for the missing Inquisition scout. Alright, let's go get our boy. But before we do, what's our potion situation like? No, not very good. You know, honestly, I think we're gonna have to fast travel to a camp. We're just not doing too hot on the potion side of things. Wait, can I not? I thought you could fast travel to camps. Am I in battle? Is that why? Ugh. I accidentally shot, didn't I? Alright, I'm out of battle. Come on, let me fast travel. I need to replenish my potions. Potions. Potions! Now, am I automatically rested if I fast travel? Right, how do I check that without fucking up?
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker?
Oh, left
The
trigger.
breach isn't going to close itself.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. Okay. See, the thing is, like, in order to see everything, I've been either swinging my sword or whatever, and that's kind of annoying, but this is good to know. Oh, there's 2 menus. That's good, too. That way you're not locked down to one thing. You know, I'd like to use a lot more powers than that quick menu. Why isn't there a circle, that pops up? Like a little bit of a zoom instead of all being super action oriented. Being able to use it, like, boom, circle, using the joystick to select the power that I want. After a while, that stuff becomes second nature, and it's much cooler to fight in battle that way, I think. Especially since you collect so many different powers. This thing, in RPG games, it locks you down to being less creative in battle. Consequently, less powerful now that I think about it. Alright, we were heading south towards the scout. Okay. I don't really need a waypoint for that, because, like, the scout thing is doing it for me. Since there's not more than one target for the scout mission. I'm kind of liking this. I like running around a lot. You know what game I was thinking? Oh, I was just talking about the turn-based thing a while back. I saw this thing on a game called Battle Chasers. If any of you guys have actually watched that, and obviously you're catching the show afterwards, leave a comment and let me know what you think about Battle Chasers, because that looks really good. It's got that little side-scrolly look to it, which I still enjoy. Now it's more of an artistic quality to a game than it is being locked down to one version of how you get to play. It looks really cool. So let me know about that one. Plus, what was another one? I just forgot it. It was on the tip of my brain there for a second. I am going to be doing some more Detroit Human, but my daughter's doing that right now. So I discovered you can't have multiple storylines going at once on that game. So I gotta wait till she's done. Oh, there's a scout. Sorry, I was swinging at you. My bad.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, I've been looking for your dumbass. Update the words gone. Oh, okay. What? No, There should be small communication loopholes in this game. This kind of fetch questing kind of sucks. Like, obviously I know there's no point in going back to that scout on foot and then informing them of what's going on. Because in a fetch quest, there's nothing. I don't feel like there's any kind of reward to traveling all the way back there. So a communication loophole would be welcome at this point. And what I mean by that is, yes, this is kind of an ancient time kind of thing, but there's tons of magic that can make things like communication way more convenient. Such as some kind of a magical link from one brain to another, or one mind to another, and then just relaying the information that way. That would just make sense to me. With so much access to magic in this game, why not have that kind of communication hub? Okay, let's be careful. Let's be careful. No, I'm trying to save it. Alright. 5 hours in, I've only been doing side quests, which probably means this is like a 60-hour game. Ooh, I can't tell how strong you are. Wait, can I use the tactical camera? That's way better. Whoa, 8. That's like double my level. Look at that shield thing, too. That shit's orange. It's time to get the fuck out of here. I am not ready for this. What's that? No. No! No! Let's go! It's time to retreat. Was that a... I think it was. Like a what you call it? Like a active battle barrier. Cool. That's good to know, too. In case I need to break that link. Yo, experience. Get in my pocket. Some armor, please. Thank you for being at least 2 people. Why isn't her armor better?
They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Defender. You know what, Cassandra? You need some better gear, I think. That's what your problem is. Sturdier adventurer hat. Alright, I think we need to see if any of that shit is better for you. Because this whole, like, not being able to take a hit thing's getting fucking old. Alright, can't do anything about your sword, but we need your helmet. You do anything about your helmet? She's not even wearing one. That's a problem. Jesus Christ. You're obviously a heavy armor type of chick. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks really nice. Like a coat, sort of. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, you need that. You definitely need that. Alright. Is her shield in the weapons? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's nothing there. But there is a staff. We'll check Solus out on the staff. 45, and it's ice related. Okay, cool. Wait, let me examine that. Ooh, has barrier bonus on it. +2 to will. MG grip. Okay, that must be the customization stuff. Alright. What else do we got that's new? Anything else? Oh yeah, the longbow, but Varric's not going to change at all unless I want to use a rogue at long range on another character. Which is still really early in this game, so there's no reason for me to even think about that. That's sellable stuff. Wait. What about the accessories? What have I picked up? Counter-strike, emoliate. That's a fire thing. Increases it. Emolate. Immolate? Is it immolate? Or immolate? Immolate. I'm going to say immolate. I'm perpetually saying something wrong. Like, I spent the entire God of War game saying Arturus. It's, Atreus. How do I not know that? Because, like, Atreus is a awesome character from Neverending Story. Or Neverending Stories. I think that's the title. Correct me in the comments. That's an ability. I don't really want to look that up. Because there's a lot of it, and it's kind of locked in certain areas to where and how you see it. Alright, so let's look at the quest map, make sure I'm not running into that shit again. That's like double my level right now. Shallow breaths. Refugee crossroads, trouble breathing without specific. Oh, the potion. Yeah, let's go try to finish that up. She needs that potion. We need to help the townspeople. There's that scout. Wait, why am I... You see the mini-map? Why is that glowing? Is that just me? Wait, what is that? Wait, there's something there. Look at GPS. Oh, I hear something. Oh!
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
Was that the scout? Oh. I heard that little hesitation in her voice. This was your girlfriend, wasn't it?
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I've
Oh,
heard
I
other
think.
apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Yo, girl.
So, the truth.
There's wine.
I'm
There's a blanket.
Passing time with Eldreda.
Who are you fooling? Having fun, were we?
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Report what? You were chilling with your girl here in this park and somebody attacked you. What's there to report? Oh, her scouting duties. I don't know. Varric, what do you think?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition.
Oh, yeah.
And our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
You are a scout. I mean, that is a good skill. What's going on? What just happened? Agent acquired. Does that get me influence or something? If you guys are watching and you've played this before, that's an okay piece of information to drop. Agents, okay. Alright, I like it. I like it. That increases, like, my power in the region or something. Hopefully some kind of a leadership, kingdom build, Inquisition building thing. Alright, this must... Is this... Wait, is this the place where all those, I don't know, it seems like cultists or something.
The Maker has torn open the sky.
When the demons have cleansed the unworthy, the faithful will be lifted up.
Yeah, I think this is the place.
I know you.
Whoa, what
I
the
call you the Herald of Andraste.
fuck was that?
But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I really don't know, honestly. It seems like I could be. That would be a neat way of telling the story, I guess, but sort of predictable. But, I'm not really sure.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I
No.
can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Are you gonna let me in?
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant
What
of
the
light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Oh, she let me in. Okay, so technical problems. A couple of these people having conversations out here are magically appearing from inside of that keep. Not cool, Dragon Age. Not cool. That's the kind of shit that should be ironed out by now. It's been 4 fucking years. I saw the copyright at the beginning of the title screen. I should not be playing this game with problems like that.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
And if anything, support for a game usually ends around, what, 1 year usually? Lornan's exile. Arl Tiernan Guerin's eldest son came late in the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Guerin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arl ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe, a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan, and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lornan rested comfortable in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. I don't doubt that that's probably the truth. Because look at the state of things here. Somebody who wanted to just build this place up, have a community, probably would have taken better care of the keep. Is there anything special I can take advantage of? Something. What is that? What is that? Okay, there's like a pig pen or something here. Oh, horse's stall. With, horses. I like how I still bend my head down, thinking that it's gonna make any difference into seeing something in a 2-dimensional screen. Been playing too much VR. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! What is this? What is this? The GPS is flashing. Dragon. Wait. I obviously can't run through a wall, so whatever it is must be at a higher elevation. So, staircase. Oh, there's a hallway here. Oh, what's going on in here? Loot. That's what's going on in here. Loot and mats and gold. We got a chest. Don't mind me. It's an old gamer thing where you just start stealing shit without consequences.
Peace to you.
Alright, I suppose this is not that, it's not Skyrim, so. Alright, inventory. Armor. I got scout stuff. Medium. Yeah! 80, that's 30 up. What about the hat? 14. That could go on me just as well, couldn't it? Where am I? Alright, what do we got? I am wearing the Templar's helmet. This is like 14. Yeah, I need that. Alright, that's pretty good. It looks kind of fucking stupid on me, though. Why does it look so much better on Cassandra? Her head is less bulbous, I guess. Whoa, what was that? Did you guys see that? My feet went backwards. Like they were stuck. My body was moving, but my feet were not. That is a gap in the iteration of animations. That's like where they save multiple versions of different animations and they kind of sew them together. And there's usually this in-between transition area that's most of the time a lot smoother than that. And that was a big mistake. I think it was confused on whether to go up the stairs, moving in a different direction between a walk animation and a stair animation. Bottles of Thetis. For years described as and inspires a wistful spirit. A venter's opus. Opus? Opus? Opus. I think it's opus. Oh, well, that was the GPS thing. Collecting wine. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little questy thing. Okay. Let's go. What do you got to say?
We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Oh, you're the apostate that Templar was talking about. You got a good outfit, man. I like it. I like how, like, most of the time you run into games like this, everybody looks so generic in the townsfolk, but I like this. There's nice variation. You can get in trouble with variation, but in games like this where a lot of the people are spread out, it's not that noticeable to see the variation and you don't lose the theme, so you're still immersed.
I found a
Sorry,
woman's
bro.
body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Venom's dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
You failed her, go home? Jesus. This is definitely a LARPing situation because there's no karma system in this game. Join the Inquisition, man.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
You have men? Nice! Oh, I got an agent! Well, that's a weird look. But you were not the dude that I wanted to find, but that's cool that there was a side mission there. Need all the experience I can get. I need to close all these rifts. And if I can't fight the stuff that's near the rifts, what's the point? Hold on a second. I'm not actually looking for the rift right now. But I know you're there. I'll be there in a second, because I need to prove myself to these people here. I need that potion, because that dude's wife can't breathe. What is this? Queen Asha of Antiba. There are those who believe that the tale that Antiba owes its independence to the looming threat of the crows. Yet this story, largely spread by the crows themselves, is no more credible than the promise of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to the Palace of Kings in Antiba City. A grand statue of a woman in Riviana royal garb towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha, Sabira, Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Thetis. That was a mouthful. When the matriarchs of Ravane arranged the marriage of Princess Asha and Aizle to King Alonso Gambana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thetis were on the wars of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of the minor princess of Ravane to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet, this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important in Thetis' history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of Tevinter, Navarra, and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiba was too prosperous to escape its neighbor's avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Tevinter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Ravani way, marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Thetis into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of Anderfels. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antiban royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. I know, that's kind of cool and all, but like still, after a certain amount of years and generations that pass by, those blood ties thin. And what people remember and what they will obey will become less and less likely. Although, I guess in certain stories like the Starks in, Game of Thrones, that kind of loyalty and nobility runs a little bit deeper, or at least in the families of that story.
My name is Hindle.
You're the guy I'm looking for. You and your mullet-having, knife-eared ways.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potions.
She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Yeah, thank you, man. Alright, bring the potion to refuge, fetch quest. I better get something out of this fetch quest, honestly. Alright, you know what? Let's handle... Whoa! What the? I hate that. I really do. That is a technical bullshit problem. Plus, I clipped right through the wall. Alright, let's go handle this rift. That's what we need to do. Wait, can we? What we got? What we got? Level 4, totally within our power. And we got 2 of these terrors, lesser terrors. Not bad. Keep them pounced down. I don't think there's any extra tactician stuff that we need to pay attention to here. We don't really have any great taunts, so charging in is about all that we can do. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, can't run. I'm starting to see the advantages to having that hook, though, when it comes to doing damage. Or, you know, just getting into battle altogether. Disrupt the rift. No, nothing. No, I killed that guy too fast. Oh, go, 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 go! Woo! There we go. Do some damage, boys. Let's go. Alright. Another Fade Rift. Cool. Take all. Malachite, that's a new one. Frost Essence. Alright, anything else? Ooh, treasure chest. Recruits Dirk. Nice if I had a rogue. I think that's what I'll do. I'll get a... I don't know. Depends on how cool the... Were these guys doing this before? I don't think so. Are they looking at me? They're praying to me?
We want no trouble here.
Huh. Where's that chick? Oh, Speaker Ananias. Hey, hey, hey!
I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
I'm not the Herald, but, well, at least I don't think so. Well, I am the Herald, just doesn't mean I'm a religious, like, actual, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? God, or demigod kind of thing, or whatever. I guess Herald of Andraste is just a title. Help the refugees. Spread the word of an Inquisition. Listen and gather information. What kind of a real world advantage is this going to be? Help the refugees, the right thing to do. Spread the word of the Inquisition. Listen and gather information. Now, helping the people, honestly, is always the thing I like to do. So I think I'm going to just stick with that. That's the kind of gamer I am.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Yeah, and one of my biggest problems right now with this game is, did you see that shit happen
You
again?
initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the appearance of weakness.
The truth is more important than my reputation.
Mm.
And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
A warrior, shield of the sword warrior through and through, even in her character so far, her personality fits perfectly. Alright, so what I was talking about earlier is that these regular village people who are supposed to be wandering around town, they obviously have target zones. There's certain ones right now that have changed from when I did the rift that just fucking teleported across from somewhere else. I mean, that's all good and well if it's like a preload as I'm trying to come up to the keep from down in the landscape. But when I'm standing right here, participating in a side story, come on. Support is all gone for this game, but still, it's kind of disappointing. And more of an EA problem. Other than like Sim stuff, you know, I stopped buying games from them altogether. Buying, playing. I mean, what really drove me up a fucking wall was Need for Speed. When they started going like online all the time, like you have to be online to play the game. Fuck that. I mean, I had such an awesome time driving and rolling around and stuff. You know, sometimes I don't need to be online with other people all the time. There needs to be a way for me to play offline, and that didn't make any sense. But that was back then. I haven't played any Need for Speed since then, mostly because of that fact. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, guys. If you like my gameplay today, we did a lot of side missions and figuring out certain new aspects of the game, such as the behaviors of the characters. I got that down, and we've equipped Cassandra with a few things, but I think as a character, when I get the chance with another warrior type or I don't know, maybe a mage with a higher attack value, I'm going to switch that out. Because I do want to experience that part of the game. Now, will these guys split up? I don't know just yet. As in, you know, going on specific, like, do I want to go to this region with this character or this set of characters because it'll open up more dialogue that way? That would be pretty cool. But it is still real early to tell, and I find the world that I'm in is pretty expansive when questing around, doing the side quests. I do find flaws in the side quest mission stuff. Like, I've already experienced a few of them, and I can feel out already that the fetch and reward part of it is not enough. Like, I should be able to finish the quest on that end of things and not have to run halfway across the world to finish the quest, really. I mean, it's cool to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, having that in the game. But unless I'm going to get something at least a medium reward, as in not just some gold to sprinkle on the situation, but like a good item to actually have at this part of the game. Now, it is a little more difficult to decide at what level are you, at this point in the game to justify a major item. But I don't think having a piece of really good equipment at this point is not all that game breaking. Like, having a really good ring to go along with some of the first or second tier powers might be more appropriate. I feel like that might be a bit of an oversight, honestly. The probability of having them is extremely low and should be much, much higher at this point in the game, so you're more invested in each one of your characters that way. The crafting system is cool, and I can see how it's going to get complicated very quickly, very soon. But I want a little more taste of that right now, and these side missions, they're just not rewarding enough right now, other than the fact that I need the experience to do it. And I almost feel like right now it's worth more fighting as many things as possible than doing these side quests. It's just not rewarding enough. Well, at least not yet. So, until next time, I am Authorian. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe, turn on the notifications to know when I'm broadcasting. And my daughter, Kitty Cuddles, will probably more than likely be on again today with another Detroit human. As far as I can tell, her storyline is drastically different than mine. It'll be super, super interesting by the time she gets to her finale, how that's going to turn out. She's unlocked much more different scenarios than what I had originally, and it'll be pretty cool to go through the game again when she's finished with everything that I know. No spoilers here, but stay tuned for that. Click subscribe, do the notifications, and I will see you guys again probably tomorrow morning for another hour and a half or so of Dragon Age Inquisition.